Kia ora. Here we are again. I'm Teddy Shorty Bakersmith.
Morena, I'm Waimania.
All right, so we are back on our Hey, What Do We Know? Kōrero, because we've just seen the naming of the Black Ferns team for the final test and the final test of the tour and the final test against France. So, Waimania, I'll pull up the team and then let's hear your initial thoughts. Fire away.
Initial thoughts, it looks like they've gone for experience across the board, barring a couple. Most of them have had probably over 10 tests. You've got a few captains out there of our provincial sides. So leadership's definitely there. I think the girls like Kelly Brazier in that. I think she's a good inclusion. Not too sure how she's going with injuries. I think she came into this tour with a little niggly injury. So by the looks of it, she's gotten over that. But it looks like they're definitely gone for experience. I'm guessing that they want to finish this tour off on a high and get a win.
Yeah.
But that's got to start up front, I think, in our forwards, because you've got a star-studded backline there. You definitely want to get the ball out to them. So hopefully that's the plan going forward, to get our forwards to win those set pieces and everything else, so that those girls, that backline can have a crack. Yeah.
Were you surprised with this team? Because in our other Kōrero, you mentioned like a kind of different option for this game. So what were your thoughts, your feeling when you saw it?
I kind of thought they'd go this way.
Oh, yeah.
I think that there's enough pressure on them that for them now it's about finishing this tour, not necessarily on a high, but with a win.
Yeah. I mean, straight up, when I saw Kelly Brazier at 10, which I said to you, I want to see Kelly Brazier at 10.
Yeah.
I was stoked to see that.
Yes.
Yeah, and
And I think in the third test against France, she went off early or went off at halftime.
Yeah, it hasn't been communicated clearly whether she's been injured. Like, there's been snippets. We can only assume that she has been injured, nursing that, I think, Achilles from kind of the Olympics. So we don't really know. Maybe she's only good for 40 minutes, and I'm meaning good in terms of what her body can handle. But I'm just happy. I'm stoked that she's there at 10.
Yeah.
While we're on 10s, it came back to me a player that wasn't named in the Black Ferns, which is Hazel Tubic. And like, she wasn't named she wasn't named, and I really rate Hazel. So I wonder what's
her experience. She would have done well, I think, but I'm not too sure what's happened.
I wonder what happened. We don't know, but that's someone that came to my mind again this morning.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Once they get home, they can obviously build a bigger squad, and develop, more players, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, she doesn't need developing. She's right up there. But include her in the squad.
I wonder what was against her game, or why she didn't get selected.
I would love to have seen her, actually, now that you mentioned her name.
Yeah. So anyhow, I'm stoked that Kelly's there at 10.
Yes. Yes.
Hopefully we can just use the ball and just see some front runners. Let the ball go. So.
I think they'll be treating this game as the beginning of their World Cup going forward. Just looking at the experience, that's probably a team you would see at the World Cup finals.
Potentially. There's some opportunities for players to put their hand back up, you know, like TK chances, at hooker, Ella at lock, because they missed out on a couple selections. Again, you don't know what that process is within the coach department, but opportunity for them to.
I think when Ella came on in that third test, she put her hand up, you know, she said, I'm not out yet. So it was good to see her come on, and with that fighting spirit, you know, what we're used to seeing out of our Black Ferns, you know, so we need that same attitude from 1 to 15 on Saturday, or what is it, Sunday?
Sunday morning. What do you think Carla Hohepa will offer at centre?
Oh, yeah, I think she's a good communicator. So I think she's going to be communicating that whole time, making sure that they're on point with their defense.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit wiser, you know, I think she'll steady the ship at the back there.
Which is what you've mentioned.
She also knows that she's got the firepower out there, so she's going to make sure that the Woodmans, the Stacey Flulas get that ball. So, yeah.
All right, well,
see, isn't it?
it's you know, I'm excited for the backs, forwards. Come on, you know.
It's going to be up to our forwards.
Yeah, a couple questions I hope get answered, or my questions for this. How are we going to counter-attack that rolling maul?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's a question. How will we add pressure on the French with their wipers kicks or their kick pass? Because I mean, I don't know, so I look forward to seeing that. And just around our line out, hope we can still be better and keep improving in that, so that our backs get the ball. Because we're such backs. We want to see running rugby in space, you know. So
don't and I think to add to that, unnecessary kicking. You know, or tactically, you know, make sure our kicks are on point and we know what the purpose of them are.
Yeah.
Whether it's to clear it, to make sure it's cross, you know, we're clearing it, not it's just falling inside the line. So
some accuracy in
that. Clear out kick. Make sure it's a clear out kick. Make sure our chasers, if you're gonna look to kick it behind, make sure our chasers know that it's getting kicked down. Things like that make a huge difference, especially when you're a forward and you're looking up. You know?
And those are the things we'll be looking for on Sunday morning.
Absolutely. I'll be watching with interest.
I think I'll get up. I think I won't watch the replay. I'm going to get up.
You'll get up?
I only watched the replay last week. I've been up live the other two, but last week. I just also, before we sign off, want to make note, you got your nice Black Ferns jersey there, so just pop it up a little. Yeah, 06. Cool, bro. So
honestly, I'm going to have to get my daughter to cut it off me later. It's that tight.
You got in there. Okay, well, that's it from us. And those are our questions and our thoughts. I mean, but hey,
what do we know?